I'm a faculty member at SUNY in Buffalo. I teach music theory and music composition. I'm also the director of the program in digital music production. As part of my job, I do a lot of research. I do research in 3D audio. That's why I'm here at the Cube. I came in for a one-week residency, and it totally fulfilled my expectations and beyond. At Buffalo State, we have a music hall called Spinelli Hall, where I had the opportunity to help install a very powerful surround sound system with 52 channels, and I wrote all the software code to make sounds do crazy things in space, to move in very crazy ways. And so it's a space for creativity in electronic music composition using sound in space as a parameter. Besides that type of research, I also build my own and create new electronic music instruments. So I do work in hardware, I create things in hardware. I do a lot of work in software for applications for electronic music performance. A couple of days ago, I gave a talk on my gaming technologies to the learning community at the CID. So it was a very rich conversation with students from computer science, students from industrial design, students from business, very interested in knowing the ins and outs of creating a device. I would say that 99% of composers use space basically just to provide a perspective where the sound is coming from. One sound on the left and low, or you can a different sound in the middle and higher. You can put a different sound in the back. So basically you get a sonic perspective that is immersive. But I'm more interested in working with what I call point source spatialization, and basically where sound can be sent to very precisely, and sound can jump from one speaker to another, or to a group of speakers, defining a pattern of sound trajectory. The same way that a melody or harmony rely on structures of pitch, or the same way that a composer can create rhythm. I'm trying to create rhythmic patterns in space and connect that type of information to other musical parameters, just to inquire if space can be used also in a pattern-like way, the same way that other parameters are being used. And that is something that is difficult to do in terms of the musical results. And the reason why is that when we are listening to music, our mind normally wants to latch on. So if you hear a beautiful sound or a melody, your mind wants to focus where that music is coming. So when I do my experiments, I have to kind of try to come up with sound sources that allow me to make them travel in space. So basically I work with sound sources that have noise components that are a bit more neutral. And if I achieve that type of sound, then I'm able to create rhythms in space where sounds are bouncing around and just like, one more musical parameter. So pitch, rhythm, sound moving in space, dynamics and color as being theoretically equally important. So that's part of my research. And being here at the Cube, where we have a total of 140 speakers, that provides quite a bit of an opportunity to experiment.